What's up, guys, and welcome back to our Microsoft Flight Simulator career. Today we are going to be getting the final certification, at least as of right now, for rotorcraft. So we are going to be going for our transport pilot license. This is going to allow us to fly larger helicopters, which require 2 pilots to operate. Obtaining this certification is key to heavy lift and airliner rotorcraft. This is going to cost $75,000, the biggest rotorcraft license test, what have you, that we've had to do yet. If you want to fly larger and more complex rotorcraft, the helicopter ATPL is one of the most useful certifications you can get. In the helicopter world, an airline transport pilot license is required to operate any rotorcraft that requires at least 2 active pilots. These helicopters cannot be flown by a single person. Both pilots must manage critical rotorcraft functions simultaneously. Just so happens we have a helicopter that fits the bill in our hangar, dude. All right, we've got the Ericsson Incorporated S64F Sky Crane, the cargo bob, baby. Been a long time coming. Took pretty much every other helicopter license and rating and certification and everything else, and I think we're going to be able to do some big time heavy construction lifts. So obviously we kind of delved into the smaller end of things with oil rigs and little payloads. It's time to get to the big stuff. It's kind of crazy too, because I mean technically this is the last big certification specialization that we can do as of right now.
I will be making sure that you fly safe today. If all goes well, you'll have your rotorcraft ATPL by the end of the day.
All right, sounds good to me. Look at this thing, the Goliath, bro. What in the world is this thing? Like, I love specialized machinery. This is one of the most ridiculous looking things I have ever seen in my life. Could you fit a whole Connex box on this? Look at this machine. There's a seat underneath facing the rear of the aircraft. I'm sure that's the person that operates the crane here. Dude, the fact that stuff like this exists is just so insane. Look at the situation we have up top here. I'm not even sure what's going on. Well, the only thing we can do for prep is to remove the chocks. We're not going to be able to reach anything else, but look at, dude, this thing looks like a bug. It's like a big bug with the skinny little legs. Got a huge tail rotor back here. This is absolutely amazing. All right, so we're going to go get inside. But yeah, man, this is technically our last specialization. There's one more rotorcraft and then also the super heavy fixed wing that hopefully eventually we're going to be able to do. How do you get in this thing? There's going to be a door on that side. No. Is there a door back here? Is this the door? It kind of looks like that's a door handle right there, right? Is it this? No. It's an emergency release. This looks like it's steps, so you can go up to the top. It's not going to let me in there. And then, of course, this definitely looks like a door back here. Oh, there it is. Just really finicky. Wants to make sure we're in the perfect spot, dude. Look at this thing. All right. Well, takes 2 pilots to fly it. Good luck, sir. Gotta love when you see a pilot with white hair. That means they've been in the business for a very long time. So, look forward to learning as a newbie. Dude, look at all of this. So how is it split? I'm hoping it tells us how everything's split in terms of, like, you need 2 pilots to maintain different things. I wonder if he's going to be, like, more of the crane part of it and we'll just be flying. But, dude, this thing is absolutely insane. Oh, rotor's starting to go little by little. Engine's starting to heat up. You can see the exhaust coming out there. It kind of looks... The rotor's off center and it's kind of angled a little bit too. I don't know if I love that. Probably to counteract the twist of the blades. But yeah, man. So we have the
Not everyone gets to fly the air crane. This beast of a twin turbine helicopter is a legend when it comes to heavy lift helicopters. Remember that this rotorcraft's weight and size have a major influence on its inertia, as well as its takeoff and landing characteristics.
I love the field of view in here. I mean, we can see absolutely everything. I think that's pretty important when you're flying something like this. So we're going to go ahead and request our taxi clearance.
Liverpool ground Papa Kilo. Charlie Foxtrot Bravo with Yankee. Request taxi for
The fact that we have wheels
departure.
too, we're going to be able to actually taxi.
Papa Kilo, Charlie Foxtrot Bravo taxi to and hold short of runway 27 using taxiway. Contact tower on 126.
This thing's ridiculous. All right, so we got clearance. We're going to go ahead and acknowledge that clearance.
Taxi to and hold short runway 27 using taxiway Charlie Foxtrot Bravo.
All right. Sounds good to me. So how do we moving forward there? All right. Here we go. Just give her a little bit of gas and we're going to be able to get going. Going to use our rudder pedals to be able to turn it, although it's not rudder pedals. I forget what those are called in helicopters. Not going very fast here. Where's the actual, this is our collective. Where's the actual thrust? I always thought the thrust was kind of on the collective. If we go collective all the way forward, we'll move just a little bit. Thrust and cyclic all the way forward, we can taxi at about this rate here. I would imagine with something this big, that's probably all you want to do. I have no clue how we're going to take this thing off because typically if you go the collective all the way forward, it's going to be taking off. So this is going to be interesting, but we're going to head out to our hold short. But yeah, man, this is, I mean, technically this is it. We've got the super heavy license, which we can get in this game, but there are no super heavy aircraft currently available. So you can get the license, but you won't have any missions, which is obviously kind of funny and pretty telling for the state the game has been in at launch. And then we've got another rotorcraft license or kind of certification we can get, but it's not currently available. So at least that one is just like not in the game. Doesn't even let you go for it because no missions would exist, but the super heavy one does. So we're just going to enjoy this last one here. This is definitely not the very end. I kind of want to grind a little bit. I want to learn how to fly the 737 better, and I really want to buy my own 737. I think it's like $30 million, so obviously that would take a lot of grinding. And we'll see what we can do. But I'm curious, if we did like a 17-hour 737 non-skip flight, what would we get paid for that? Like, are we talking millions and millions of dollars? Be pretty sick. Making our way around here. Almost at the hold short. Dude, this thing is so funny looking. I'm wondering if our guy in the right seat is going to be using the takeoff maneuvers and stuff. You know what I mean? All right, so we're going to stop at the hold short here. We're going to request takeoff clearance. Ooh.
Liverpool Tower Papa Kilo. Charlie Foxtrot Bravo. Ready at runway 27 East departure.
Papa Kilo. Charlie Foxtrot Bravo QNH 101 tree departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Oh, we got the parking brake on. Release the parking brake. Acknowledge the takeoff clearance.
Runway 27
Oh.
Charlie Foxtrot Bravo.
Okay, so he definitely changed something here. I'm going to enter runway 27 so the game doesn't yell at me. He definitely changed something because everything fired up really quickly. Here we go. Let's see what this bird can do. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, this thing is... She's weird. She feels a lot different than the other little ones that we had. Go ahead and confirm that with ATC. We're going a little bit too high. Just gonna try to get this thing dialed in where we can fly it. Dude, it is crazy how much power this thing has. She feels a little bit less airworthy too. I mean, I joke, max aircraft speed exceeded, that's not good. I joke about how helicopters are just like a machine that beats the wind into submission rather than works with it. This thing truly feels like that. Like, it's so big, it's so weirdly nimble, but not really. There's no landing gear that you can retract or anything. All right, so we're gonna reach our crosswind in. We're gonna climb up to 1,000 feet, and we're just going to fly this pattern around the airport here. Dude, this thing is ridiculous. I remember picking up random people's cars in GTA 5 when I first got the cargo bob, trolling random people in the lobby and stuff like that. Never in a million years did I think I would actually be flying one in the game. Okay, so this is meant to go slow. We have exceeded the max speed a couple times now. I'm not too worried about it. Dude, the visibility in here is just absolutely insane. I love it. Now that we're up in the sky, this is definitely a little bit easier than I was expecting. We're holding a nice altitude here. I don't really know how to fly any slower. I've got our collective way down here. I guess it's just kind of like a normal.
Is 1 mile south 1,200 feet with Yankee to land.
It doesn't want us going over 105.
Charlie Foxtrot Bravo Liverpool Tower. QNH 101 tree enter left downwind runway 27.
Dude, this thing is absolutely insane.
Fly left traffic runway 27 Charlie Foxtrot Bravo.
Clear to land runway 27.
Sounds good to me. Appreciate it.
Clear to land runway 27 Charlie Foxtrot Bravo.
Cleared to land. Got to be careful about our speed as we're losing altitude here. Coming a little bit hot. I don't know why I fly every helicopter like I'm coming into Nam, trying to drop some soldiers off and get the heck out of there. Feel like I'm always really coming in hot, but that's all right. She performs well in the air, but down near the ground, she's a little bit awkward. We're gonna have to iron that out. I think technically we skipped a step. I'm gonna see what happens if we put this thing down. Yeah, it wants us to go back. Shoot, okay. I've been not using the brackets as much, and it gets really... Oh, dude, we went through that. That's annoying. I've been not using the brackets and the targets because I want to fly this thing without all the help and try to make it a little bit more realistic, but sometimes the game gets really particular. I mean, I literally think we flew through that. We might have cut it short by like 10 feet, so I'm just going to get some more speeding tickets, and we're going to go hit the spot that it wanted us to. There it is. Down went in base. I mean, that's honestly, that's on me because we were trying to cut the corner and make it a little bit too fun. We're definitely gonna be going way too fast here. Oh gosh, we might break the aircraft going. Land on the runway. All right, say less. The runway is something I can get rid of. I can spot that one. I know exactly where that is. Yeah, we cut it way too short. That was our problem. The fact that this thing has wheels is so freaking weird, dude. I love that we can fly in and actually land it like an airplane. Don't get weird on me. Down near the ground, is it because the ground starts to push back a little bit more, or why is it so weird when it gets down towards the ground? I mean, a nice, easy landing. Oop, nope. Can you switch me back into the taxi mode, sir? You got that, please? There it is. Stop at the hold short, which is going to be up there. All right, let me just take off really quick. I don't know how to change it from the normal mode to the what's it called? We'll just skip to the ending. We're going to be fine. I have... It didn't explain to me. Is there a button? I would think it would be on here. Landing light movement, engine to trim. Ah, if you decrease the engine trim, I would imagine that would kind of drop it down a little bit, so it's more like a move forward type thing. We're gonna wait on the engine to shut down. Oh, we're fine. What's happening? Oh, because we trimmed the engine down. I think it was where we wanted it, so we probably want to trim up, and it will drop it, and then if you trim down, it flattens it out.
That was just barely enough to pass the test.
You got your license, but it was just barely enough. 99% traffic pattern, 66 path. We cut it short. Taxi path 34% because I didn't know how to start taxiing. 69% AO on the helicopter handling. Bunch of max speeds. You know what? We got a high C, low B, or high C, almost low B. I wouldn't call that barely passing. Okay, so we officially got it. We've got the Chinook and the Sky Crane. Let's take a look at our missions here. Looks like we've got some aerial construction missions. So obviously, bigger payloads, crazier changes in the way the aircraft handles as you're picking up those payloads. More expensive payloads, so a lot more pressure. Probably some more interesting landing scenarios. So let's see what we've got going on. We're going to be flying the Sky Crane here. Quincy Electrical Operator launches a massive new power line project, navigating rugged terrain to provide distant communities with electricity. Very real world scenario here. Not anything too sexy, to be honest. Just going to be providing some electricities to some people out in the boonies. Honestly, kind of crazy to think that stuff like this goes on all the time. Retrieve and transport the top of an electric pylon for assembly in a hard to reach location. I mean, I think we can do that. Got a red and white bird this time. Dude, this is just such a cool aircraft. Things that have such a specific task, a specific meaning to life, to their existence, are just so cool to me. Got an executive helicopter off of this. Did they fly us in? Oh, they special operator T. Martin ready to go. Here we go. Let's go ahead and announce our taxi. Release our parking brakes. We're gonna stop at the. Oh.
74 traffic November 72825 is taxiing to runway 30.
We've still got our chocks on. All right. So right now, if I raise my collective, we go up. So let me see what happens. probably shouldn't be figuring this out on the job. I'm gonna increase trim on both of these. Still goes up. Okay, well, now what about decreasing trim? I don't know how much we need to decrease it. Decreasing trim still goes up. Okay. So, I guess we're just gonna do the old school. I like how these guys didn't take my chocks off. We're gonna do the old school taxi, and we're just gonna kind of float taxi. Do we have parking brake on? No. We're just gonna float taxi over there, and hopefully they don't get too mad at us. The chocks are cracking me up. All right, stop at the hold short. Perfect. Announce our takeoff.
Whiskey Alpha 74 traffic November 72.
Runway 30 is gonna be behind us. It's like a breakdancing helicopter here. It wants us to turn around. I'm not turning around, bro. I'm good to go. Let's just go. Let's just go. We're fine. All right. I think we're going this way. Oop. Hello. Hello. Yep. Just doing some sick. The breakdancing helicopter. Love it. There it is. Okay. We're going to fly to the pickup area here. We still got our chocks. Oh, looking down at the ground. Let me fix that. Sorry about this. Wait. Hello? I thought I wasn't supposed to be alone. Is there somebody underneath us? I thought this was a two-person job, and that's why we can't do it. I don't have somebody to put me into taxi mode. Okay, I was gonna apologize to the ghost next to me, bro. I miss our co-pilot. All right, well, it literally said that this is a specialty license because we were flying aircrafts that needed 2 pilots to fly them, and there's only a single pilot in here. Godspeed to whoever's tying these loads and untying them, whoever's going to be up on the tower or wherever we're delivering this thing. There is no promise that we aren't going to absolutely mess this up. So, going to try to keep it under the speed, dude. 105 knots as our max airspeed is just outrageous.
I'm really fond of this bird. It's a real beauty. You'll see, Nav. We'll take great care of you. Yeah, I gave it a nickname, but sometimes it's like it's an old friend. I'm sure you feel the same way too, Captain.
Jordan? Is this like an AI pilot or something? We have met the future. There's no talking to ChatGPT right now. There's nobody next to me. Either that or somebody got an invisibility cloak. All right, so we're going to be approaching here. Just want to make sure we hit our exact spots that it wants us to go to. Looks like we've got a little village on the side of the river down here for our pickup. I really hope AI Jordan is going to be able to do all the things and make all the moves that we need. Dude, I just love flying helicopters. This is so much fun. I love using the collective. Even just like a little 2% change in the collective, that's what dropped us right there. All right, try to slow this thing down. This thing is really weird around like hover areas and stuff. Gonna have to get used to it. She's got a lot of torque, that's for sure. What are we picking up? Request pickup clearance.
Coach 11N72825 requesting pickup clearance.
Green deck, you can proceed hover over the pickup area.
What's the pickup area? Oh, it's that over there? All right. We could do that. I mean, this is beautiful country. Where are we? Like somewhere out west? Colorado or something?
Lots of new faces down there. Hopefully they're prepared. If not, we could be in trouble.
Hopefully your code is up to date, Jordan. If not, we could be in trouble. We really need some sort of a video feed to see below us. I'm sure that's a thing in real life. We also need our grounds crew to take the chocks off the aircraft. I don't think that's too much to ask. Add collective. We're getting a little off center here. Dude, this thing, the inertia is so much more aggressive. Like it goes up fast, it goes down fast. It's hard to find that middle ground. Oh, don't get in the death spin, Trev. Don't get in the death spin. We're gonna manage, we're gonna manage, we're gonna manage. Why is it moving that much? Here we go. Oh, come on, I thought we had it right there. How low do you want me? Do you want me to get my ropes right on top of it? Dude, this is gonna be so freaking hard. Are you kidding me? Why do I feel like my ropes are so short? There's no way they want me this low. This is the hardest thing I've done in this game yet. Come on. Get her situated. Get her situated, lose a little collective. Why does it want me so low? And why is the pickup area so small? Come on. Come on. I feel good about this. Feel good about this. Come on, dude. Little to the left. Bro, what the fudge? There's no way.
Hold position, you're right on target. Too far again, too.
What?
Hold position,
You better
you're right
freaking
on
get that.
target.
Hurry up. Tie it. Tie it. Tie it. Tie it. Tie it.
Far again, 3. Hold position, you're right on target.
Tie it.
Far again, 1.
Bro, come on. Dude, this is impossible. I know this is one of those things that probably looks really bad when you're watching. Like, how hard can this be? Trust me, it's freaking hard. Do you want me to just land it? Land it on it? Bro, please tie the thing. 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 How long does this take? Oh my God, bro. Tie the knot. You learned how to tie your shoes in middle school. Please, or hopefully before middle school. Actually, in this case, probably in middle school. Why is it taking you so freaking long? I'm just gonna put her down. We try to inch it forward a little bit. Come on, guys. Oh my goodness.
Balanced, ready for departure.
It doesn't look that balanced to me. Why is this so, why are the ropes so low? God. Oh my God. Oh, I've got like a dreidel underneath me. Okay, this is not realistic in the slightest, bro. What is happening?
Nice. Duty call seat ground.
Okay, this is the most stressful. The fact that we still have our wheel chocks on, those wheel chocks are made of freaking, what's verbanium? What was in Black Panther? Dude, this is... That was so freaking... I don't know what to say. I'm going to blame it on the fact that we didn't have a co-pilot. Obviously, that's not the thing. This thing is really hard to fly steady, and the fact that the hole was so much smaller, Ayo, that's what he said, and it wanted me to stay over it for so long, bro. I couldn't hold it in. I just had to finish so much quicker. I needed them to finish quicker. There was just no way I was going to make it. So thankfully, we were able to finally secure the load, and all right, that's enough of that. I mean, how ridiculous is this, though? This is like the top of an electricity pole. Okay, we should probably just kind of fly this normally here, Trev. We're going to fly to the drop approach, still keeping a good altitude here. Yeah, we definitely... I'm wondering if there's a button where we can see the camera below. If I could fly it inside so you can... The thing is you need to be able to see the horizon. You need to be able to see the ground, which we can kind of see the ground in here. Not really. Ideally, in a perfect world, we could just, you know, look down and see how close we are. But obviously, you need hand on the collective, hand on the cyclic, and then we can't actually move the screen. We don't have a third hand. But if I could do that, and then I could also look and see a screen, I think we could do it. Genuinely. But it's just there's so many moving... Oop, didn't mean to pause that. There's so many moving pieces, it makes it hard to do here. So we lost a little bit of altitude there. We're going to climb again. Our drop area approach. I'm imagining the drop is going to be a bit easier. We're almost going to be able to use the payload as like a touch point to the ground, kind of like a way for us to hold steady, hold on to something a little more solid. Nice and easy. I'm going to zoom this in so we can see a little bit better. I can see what looks to be the area that it's going to want us to drop, and I see one of the other power lines up there. Dude, it is crazy to think. I guess I would have assumed that they built these power lines and trucked them places, or potentially built them and dropped them, or like, you know, built them on site, like built pieces and trucked pieces up. But if you're up on top of this mountain with no roads, there's just no way that's going to happen.
Permission to engage offload ops.
You want me to drop it on top of the tower? I thought we were going to be putting it next to it, or putting it like the next one in sequence off to the left. You want me to put it on top of the tower? Oh my God, dude. All right. I mean, we're going to have to zoom out then. Again, had to take my hand off the thing, which obviously makes it... Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Don't touch the ground, Trev. Don't touch the ground. We're good. More collective. You're fine. Bro, I don't know if this is going to be possible. This is absolutely insane to think about. First person would be a lot easier if we had that camera. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to slow this thing down. Is there a button for camera? Tell me there's a button here. Tell me there's a button. Button 7, button 8, button 9, button 10, button 11. Change page? Nope, that's just engine parameters. This wouldn't be a screen. I hope Oxtank ATSI doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna maybe these buttons. No, that's gonna be all the same. Okay, I don't think Shoot, we're in a spin now. Gotta be careful. I don't think there's a button that we're looking for here. I also don't think it's advisable to just randomly start pressing buttons when you have a payload just a few feet above the ground, but this is T Martin Airlines after all. Oh God! Ah! Sorry! Okay! We're fine. Oh, what happened? It's stuck. It's stuck. I think it's stuck. I like to call that beginner's luck. Attach that thing, baby. Attach that thing. Attach. Oh!
And the team retreated. You were cleared to depart and land.
Bro. Absolutely thought the game was over and we were crashing, but I somehow just perfectly aligned it and threw it on there. I think there's some sort of a sticky business happening. I think the game kind of does you a bit of a solid there. All right, we're flying so freaking fast right now. Let's slow this down. Let's be a little bit more reserved. And let's get ourselves back to the airport. Gonna be a good boy and fly to final. Do they make helicopters fly finals like this? Is this like a bug because the game is pretending it's giving it the same parameters as a fixed wing aircraft? Or I mean, I understand at a busy airport as a helicopter, you would probably have to fly the traffic pattern. But in like a super remote place like this where obviously there's no other flights that day and you're making multiple trips and picking things up and dropping things off, I would imagine they're not going to make you fly the traffic pattern. They're just going to let you come in, pick stuff up and go back. But I guess you never really know. So here we go. Bringing her in. So we're down a little bit. So we're down a little bit. Nice and buttery smooth. Landed on the runway. Ah, shoot. Entered taxiway without whatever. It's going to tell me I didn't have clearance to take off too because I don't know how to switch into taxi mode. Also, this is literally the area that it told me to taxi to. So this game is amazing in some ways and buns in others. I hope we're not too close to that building there. I don't think we are. Heads up, sir. I wouldn't stand there if I were you. I can get her out into this parking spot. All right.
That's one item off the list. Work's moving along nicely.
I'm absolutely not.
Now, guys.
I'm not talking to ChatGPT. I don't want to hear from you. You didn't help. I was panicking. You didn't help me. Anything whatsoever. It was a solo lone man mission. And somehow we were able to get that done. Holy cow, dude. Wait for our engine shutdown. We were pretty close to that building. Oh, wait. What? Why is it going that way? Hold on. Let me break dance away from the building. I was really nervous there. Good thing we never lost our chocks either. Whoever made those chocks, A++. 83% cargo integrity, 97% execution time. Obviously got some max speeds and radio comms, which was stupid. We'll get a bonus there. And we ended up with an A. Oh my goodness, dude. That is one of the more stressful things I have ever done. We'll get a 5,000 income on that. Looks pretty good. Lost a little bit of reputation, but not bad. I'll take an A all day, baby. I kind of wanted to check out the Chinook, which I'm not sure if it's in the game or not. I don't think I've seen it. We could do another one with the current. I mean, I like the Sky Crane, but I don't think, I mean, I hate to say it, I don't think there are any other missions for it. Man, this career mode is really, it's hit or miss. I really like it. Like, that was a lot of fun right there. I would love to do another one. We just physically can't. So we're just going to let this thing cook. We're going to keep playing as we go along. So that completes our journey. We have our skill tree entirely done for everything rotorcraft and fixed wing that we can do right now in career mode. Obviously, the business side of things, I want to get the PC-12 NGX. I'm going to do some more missions. Maybe we'll do an episode on that because that'll be kind of fun. And then, like I said, eventually I do want to purchase a 737. Let's see what that would cost. So the PC-12 NGX, which we're going to sell the 208B, we're going to upgrade to that, is going to be $4.7 million. We could wait and get the PC-24, but honestly, I feel like the PC-12 is even better. These two run the same missions. This one will be a little bit quicker. I don't know if it's $1 million quicker, though. And then I would really like... Wait, it's saying... It's saying the Beluga's in the game. So we can buy heavy aircraft for $300 million, but we don't have any missions on like the pilot side of things where you get hired as like a freelancer, or not freelancer, the other one, a hired pilot. Where's the, you know what? I was in the wrong one. We need to go to our VIP. We're going to buy aircraft because the 737 wouldn't be in cargo delivery, obviously. So if we make 300 million, we could buy a Beluga, or... No, it's not there. I know for sure you can buy a 737 because I've seen people on Reddit that have it. We might have to start a new business. Passenger transport. It's going to cost us 150. Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, Boeing 737 MAX, $99 million. So for 100 million, we might be able to get one cheaper than that. Hold on, I'm gonna start a company here. Oh, no, we're not. We're not gonna go for that because I want to wait. If we actually end up doing that, that'd be fun to do and start the company. Well, let's just do it. I'm curious. Good luck, Airways. That's not something I want to hear from my airline when I book a trip with them. But now if we go into Good Luck Airways, buy aircraft. Can we buy a used 730? I'm trying to figure out what our next mission is gonna be. We could buy a used 737 for 44 million. I thought it was going to say 4 million. I was going to be like, yeah, we could do that. But that's probably going to have a ton of maintenance that we have to do. Dude, 44 million is so much. That's going to be so many missions without skipping. We can buy a new one for 99 million. Okay. Like I've seen that there's no employee missions for it. If there's no employee missions, you're not going to have any freelancer missions for it. So right now, Beluga is off the docket, but eventually we are going to be able to do that whenever we get updates. So we'll see what happens. We're going to keep grinding here in career mode. That also means since we're kind of towards the end of what we can do now, we'll probably hop into kind of what we did with Flight Sim 2020. So we'll check out some of the new aircraft. I'll look up and learn things about them and share it with you guys. We'll check out some of the certain, you know, special locations and things like that around the world. So if there's anything you guys specifically want to see, feel free to let me know. Obviously, career mode has been really fun. I look forward to continuing it, but there's a lot more that comes to Microsoft Flight Simulator. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in our next one. This is not bye to career forever. It's just kind of bye for a little bit until we get updates. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.